Hello and welcome to another episode of Thoughtful Leaders by Collegedunia. And today we have Miss Kopal Saluja, who is the director at Sam Global University, Bhopal. So, welcome to Collegedunia, Kopal.
Thank you so much, Nishtha.
Kopal, our viewers would like to get a brief introduction about yourself.
Hello everyone. I am Kopal Saluja and I am the director of Sam Global University. I have completed my master's and MTech from Bhopal itself, from RGPV, and then I went on to Madrid, Spain, to do my master's in management from I Business School. So this is a brief introduction, and then I came back. I joined Sam Global University, and so here I am. Our university offers various courses in various fields such as Ayurveda, pharmacy, paramedical, nursing, journalism, sciences, BBA, MBA, management. Yeah, so this is a brief introduction about me and the university.
Okay. Being the director at Sam Global University, what is your philosophy of leadership and what is your leadership style?
So Nishtha, I believe that a leader should lead by example. One should learn constantly and lead by example, and that's pretty much that I follow. Because when you lead by example, the people around you, the staff members around you, they build a trust. They gain trust on you, and they have confidence on you. Since I'm pretty new and I'm quite young, I always try to learn from my parents who are in this industry from past 25 years. Our chairman, Dr. Harpreet Saluja, and our chancellor, Engineer Preeti Saluja. So I constantly learn from them. I constantly learn from our senior staff members. I try to learn from our newer members who are constantly joining us. So that's one of the things. Also, I believe in a collaborative style of leadership. Whenever we are taking some important decisions, so I try to call everyone up. I try to have a meeting with our senior members as well as our newer members, because the senior members bring experiences, their experience to the table, and our newer members bring some innovation, some new thoughts to the table. So I think it has to be collaborative. You just cannot rely on older methods now, since the times are changing, and you just cannot rely on the newer methods, because experience is what actually counts. So I think it has to be collaborative. So yeah, I pretty much believe in collaborative leadership, and also on learning new every day, and trying things myself first. If I want my team members to do something, I also should know what I want them to do. So
How does the curriculum of Sam Global University practice best in the industry?
We are partnering with we have our various industry partners. I would be very happy to share that although this was our first year of our university, we came up with a variety of new courses with industry partners such as ICRI, Sematrix, and TNL. We have partnered with these companies. These companies are from Gurgaon, Noida, and Bangalore, and basically these are industry oriented courses. These are courses such as BSc and MSc in clinical research, BBA and MBA in logistics and supply chain management. We have BSc BCA courses in AI and ML, data analytics and visualization, business intelligence and analysis. So these are all the upcoming terms which we are hearing in the industry right now. These will be the fields which would be upcoming in the next 5 to 10 years. These would be the industries which would create jobs in the next few years. So we are pretty much associated with them. So we have faculties coming over to our institution from these companies, and those faculties only would be teaching. And the best part is we are offering 100% placement assistance with these courses. So this is a big step from Sam Global University towards partnering with industries. The other important thing here would be We also have launched our incubation center this year for all the budding entrepreneurs. We have partnered with some of the biggest names in Bhopal, whom we are partnering with for incubation, who are helping us set up our incubation center. These people are the industry experts. They are the top people of the industries. They will be the mentors for our students. They will also be the financiers. So basically, we would be helping students from the ideation stage to mentoring and also help them in raising finance. So basically, what we are trying to do here is connect with the industry and make our students industry ready. We are also working very closely with the skilling industry, and we have trained more than 5,000 students in various sectors such as beauty and wellness, construction, healthcare, apparel, and we are placing them in various fields. So that is what we are. That is how we are coping with the changing industry trends.
Okay. Being the director, what are your roles and responsibilities towards the university and to the students?
So since I told you that I have recently joined and I am still quite young, so I think it should be the responsibility and the role of a young person to drive innovation and to drive change in a institution which has been running from. So basically, our group is 50 years old. So I think my role here is to drive change and innovation right now. I'm trying to bring in a lot of new technologies which can make our internal processes as well as the processes for our students easier. And as since we are a university, I think our overall role for the society should be to create students, to build students who can make this society a better place overall, because the role of an educational institution should be to give that exposure to their students, to that knowledge to their students, and give them that resources so that they can bring change in the society. They can solve problems in the society through innovative technologies. So I think that's what we are doing overall as a university, and me as a person.
What are some of the top priorities of the university over the upcoming 10 years?
10 years is a pretty long time, so I think our role would be, or our goal should be, to stay relevant. Actually, to be relevant to the society, to the knowledge, to the industry trends. So my father, he the chancellor of the university, my mother, and the chairman of the university, my father. So their aim has always been to dream big, to aim higher, and they've always driven this group with a sense of passion to stay relevant, to stay stay with the upcoming trends in the society, to in the industry. So I think that's pretty much it. Also, we would want to go for some MOUs with the foreign universities. We would see SAM Global University as a globally positioned university where we can bring in global knowledge and global resources to our students. And that's how we see ourselves in the next 10 years at a global level. Our students being placed in top MNCs all over the world and doing what they actually want to do and achieving what they really want to do in their life.
What are some of the greatest strengths of SAM Global University?
As I already told you, our courses are pretty much aligned with what the industry wants right now. So I think our curriculum would be one of our biggest strengths. Our curriculum, so I would like to share one thing here is in the previous few months when our curriculums were getting designed, so our faculties used to sit with industry experts, with people actually from the industry to design our curriculum. They used to have long discussions about what the industry wants right now and what would be the need in the coming 5 to 10 years. So our curriculums are designed that way. Even in SAM group, the results have always been very good. And so Also, our faculties are our biggest strength. They are highly experienced and highly qualified faculty. And the faculties combined with the curriculum has been our strength always. Um, our biggest strength is, I think, our students, our huge base of students. And also, SAM Group has always focused to have a student-centric approach to give what is necessary to the students in to keep them updated and to give them the tools so that they can survive in the real world when they step out, because college time is a very important time for a student where he or she spends approximately 3 to 4 years which builds their career. So we have always focused ourselves on what the student requires at their particular time. We also focus on a holistic approach. We focus on a holistic development of a student. So what we do is we conduct various mental health programs as well for our students. SAM Group has been conducting mental health programs in various schools as well from past 4 years. And I think that's what we do in our university as well. So along with their course curriculum, we offer them services such as mental health programs. We focus on their physical health. We have classes of yoga, meditation, and sports facilities as well. So I think we focus on a holistic development of a student, and that would be one of our greatest strengths.
Any message you would like to give to current youth and aspiring students?
So the message I would give here is, so students, the world is changing at a very fast pace. What we saw in 2020 is what we haven't seen in our whole lifetime. So the global pandemic has changed a lot of things. So the jobs which were relevant before may not be relevant in the coming few years. So what I would suggest you is explore new opportunities. Research about these things, learn about new things, learn about where you can fit yourself in the upcoming opportunities, in the upcoming trends, in the upcoming industries, because that's where you will find yourself in the next 5 years. And we wouldn't want you to be irrelevant. We wouldn't want you to feel out of place. So research about those opportunities, learn about them, and work towards them. The other thing I would like to say here is be consistent in what you're doing. So basically, when we start something, when we start a new business, when we start a new thing, we are very enthusiastic when we start something. But then after a few weeks, after a few months, maybe when we don't get the desired results, when we think that the growth is very slow, we somehow start losing interest. And that's where it gets bad. That's where it gets worse. So I think the most important thing right now is be consistent in what you're doing, especially in this phase when the pandemic has changed a lot of things. We need to be patient and consistent in whatever you are doing. So aim high, make your goals, dream big, and just be consistent in what you're doing.
Thank you so much, Kopal, for taking out the valuable time and sharing your views with us.
Thank you, Nisha.